And let's start to call people. Ooh. Let's ask a question. Yeah. And I have everyone coming in. Right, let's start this because I lying. I can't believe what's going on in your spike. Come on, yeah. Oh, we should meet again, babes. How are you? I'm so sorry, honey. Condolences, babes. When did Nan pass away? Fuck me, it's all shit news, isn't it? How are you? Obviously, that's the stupidest question I could ever ask. Like, you're going to say, oh, I'm having a party. That is stupid. See, Spike, God bless, man. What a way to start the show. And he's shit on here. No way. Serious? You're stronger than me. I'm not lying. Should give you a kiss. You are stronger than me. Condolences, ma'am. Have you got someone with you? Have you got anyone with you? We'll start the show in a minute, people. Right about now, this is more important to me. 1 hour ago. He's bad as me, girl. I'm just, I should, I'll be straight on there. That's what I was like. You don't know what to do you? If you got someone with you, good. Have a nice little chillaxing, not alcohol. Have a cup of tea or coffee. Do you know what I mean? Hot water or anything like that. And make sure you got someone with you. And you know what? If you need to cry, let it all out. Alright, babes. Let it all fucking out. But all you gotta think is Nan's in a better place, isn't he? Am I lying? You're gonna be alright. You got us. And the family. Stupid child. Right, babes. Sorry to break your heart, but I got some more bad news. I should say to me sandwich and that. Ready to just chillax. Oh. You can count on us all the time, babes, you know all that. It's sad, death. But I've started look. I used to be so scared of it, but I start looking at it like, what I mean, we're living on hell on earth, anyways. Do you know what I mean? And we don't even know what happens in death, do we? Do you know where I'm coming from? I bet them having a session. I shit, I bet my mum and your nan sitting up there laughing at us now. Having a session. Do you know what I mean? And we're sitting here crying. It's just the memories in him. But at least that's something that we can hold on to. What? Girl had a good life. Imagine living that long. My nan, yeah, my real nan. I died well old as well. I ain't lying. They don't make them like that anymore though, do they? Do you remember back in the day when everyone was like dropping, when there was like 90, 100 odd? Now they're all about fucking 30, 40s. I think my time's coming soon, do you know what I mean? Serious. But we've got to enjoy it while we're here. I'll tell you what you ain't going to enjoy, people. And welcome everyone coming in. What you're not going to enjoy is I've just had breaking news. I was trying to seriously eat my food and watch a bit of the Diddy case because I've missed a bit of it. And to be fair, people, you got to give me good grace on this for the Diddy case. Let me move that back. I don't like this box. Fucking hell. Nothing works for me. Hold on, let me just get over myself. Let me just get my leg over it. Build a bridge and get the fuck over it. Anyways, listen, I couldn't believe it. I was watching the Diddy trial and I thought, oh God, boring. Because it's just getting a bit weird now. We'll start talking about it again because we haven't done a recap. If I got strength later on, I'll probably do it. And I want to say, I hope Scottish Andrew is alright because I know that she's gone to hospital. So we are thinking about you. And anyone else that's feeling a bit shit, because I don't know what's going on with the world lately, but it is absolutely it's shit. The world, I'm sorry, but the world is shit. Unless it's your birthday or you just had a pay rise, it's shit. Do you know what I mean? Even then, when you had to pay rise, you probably be paying more taxes. Listen, so Iran, yeah, Iran says they've announced war. What did I say yesterday to you lot? What did I say to you lot on the show? I'll tell you what the fuck's gonna happen. You lot best sit down and get prepared. All of my content is found on the public domain and I do operate using the fair use guidelines together with my own opinions, which are not necessarily true. Shamz don't care. Nah, I mean, 2 minds about this. Not 2 minds. I don't give a fuck what anyone says on my channel. It's my channel, you've all got your own opinions, but I don't think sacrificing people, yeah, is a good thing. I genuinely don't. But if you do, that's all good. But I suggest if you think sacrificing people is all good, I suggest you sacrifice your fucking self first before, you know, it's a bit like people in glass houses, they shouldn't throw stones. Do you know what I mean? But Trump, he announced, I don't know what old bum done, because I don't give a shit. Them all ratchet. Them all a bit like me on a fucking Friday night. Wild. With their thoughts. Wow, innit? But I'll tell you what's fucking wilder. That anyone could sit there telling me that I was wrong. So yesterday, did I not fucking tell you like the breaking news? That Trump, yeah? And I explained it in the simplest terms because some spastic came on, yeah, acting like as fucking swallowed the Guinness Book of Records and an encyclopedia along with a dictionary, thesaurus, and fucking Oxford University and Yale and all that shit. Harvard. She owns the gaff. Innit? Coming on here trying to tell me about myself. She ain't chatting shit though. She's telling me I don't know nothing, but instead of correcting me, she ain't chatting shit because she couldn't correct me because she's chatting fucking shit. But apart from bitches chatting fucking shit, fucking hell, it's so boring. I couldn't imagine being anyone near them, let alone their fucking family members. I'd die. I have everyone coming in, smash that like, please. Like, you want to smash my face? Anyways, simple terms, yeah. Trump said that Iran's got beef with Israel, the Israelites. Do you lot want to know what the beef's about? No, because you really don't give a shit. Do you know what I mean? All you need to know is that innocent civilians are getting killed. And then the media is like, oh, look, they're bombing them with the arms hanging off. Like, no westernized soldiers and have ever done that, innit? You're all innocent, innit? Yeah. Okay, I'm blinded by bullshit. But anyways, let's carry on this little fucking road trip of truth. So, Trump, yeah? I don't know what he done with old Bum Bum. Old Bum Bum was pretending like he was saving people, but all he was doing was fucking saving his fucking self from Michelle. Sorry, Michael. His missus, yeah? And the fucking parties and P. Diddy's, which we don't need to chat about because that's not my business. Even P. Diddy are consenting adults. But Trump said something like, and we all know he did. He just wants a bit of power because he thinks he's all that. He thinks he's all that. Let's just be real. So like I say, he come to England, yeah, and he's walking in front of the Queen because he thinks he's all that. That's disrespect. Do you understand me? I couldn't give a fuck whether you like the rules or not. Don't come here then and fucking entertain the bullshit. Don't disrespect. We don't go over to fucking USA and fucking disrespect and well, we did. We sent you Megan. But she flew herself over with our money, remember, with British taxpayers' money. And that's another person. He disrespected Harry and Meghan. Called them out. He disrespects everyone. Now, I didn't mind him because I'm a bit like Trump. I got his attitude. I ain't got time for bullshit. But you know what? I don't think I'm going to sit there and let my ego take over a country. Now, one thing that I do know about Americans is everyone wants Americans to go out, and I found that not Americans, sorry. Everyone wants immigration, you know, all them immigrants to fuck off. Until you want the street food and shit like that, and your cheap nursing and all that. But apart from that, little, you know, sorry, but apart from that, you all want all the immigrants to fuck off, innit? And I can understand the disrespect for one standard. And one thing I found out about immigrants in America is that they can sit there and try and go through the system for years and years and they don't get fuck all. But the ones, in fact, they do it in Britain, but the ones that just come over here, they get a free fucking house, free healthcare, free fucking everything. Do you know what I mean? Mad, isn't it? How it works. So you might as well be an illegal immigrant. But all the people are moaning. And Trump's trying to save a bit of fucking tax. That's why he's got all you fucking illegal immigrants there. But anyways, he's a bit racist, but that's neither here or there. The only fucking colour that man's seeing is green. And a bit of red when he's angry. But anyways, he started some fucking dumb beef. Said that Iran are doing something, yeah? Iran are starting a war. He created all this bullshit narrative. Because we all know he's one of them that controls the media. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Wake up and smell the fucking coffee. But apart from him controlling the fucking media and the narrative, in other words, every time you wake up and whatever you see in the algorithm and all that shit, that's what they're pushing for you to believe. Which, understandably, I was naive too, once upon a fucking time, when I was about 1 year old. But anyways, apart from that, I found that, yeah, but apart from immigration people, he started an attack that he's been planning for time. He didn't even know he was going to be a president up until like a half fucking minute ago, yeah. Man's been a president for, since January. How many fucking months is that? Yeah? So he's been planning this attack for how long? And he's been planning it on a nuclear fucking plant. Now, I don't know if I ain't read enough Marvel comics or whatever, but I would have thought if you bombed a nuclear plant, everything would blow up, including the world. Like, I don't know. So maybe them nuclear plants in Iran wasn't that fucking powerful after all, was they? Or did Trump just go there and press a little detonator? Oh no, he couldn't have, because we saw they blew it up. Now man's blew up all three, created a fucking narrative, getting in between. Oh, look what Iran's doing with the Israelites. Knowing that Iran is gonna fucking start. He knows Iran's gonna start. So what's Iran done to us? Iran's just threatened. You threatened, yeah? Iran says he don't give a fuck what you lot says, yeah? He's gonna make sure Iran, the country, they're gonna make sure 50 fucking thousand minimum Yeah, every you lot are going to come back to your houses in body bags. And this war is going to last for 2 years. Don't blame the messenger. Do not shoot the messenger. That's what they said. Did I not warn you yesterday? But that's a bonus for Trump, because when Iran blows up half of America, he'll be alright in his bunker. And he's got rid of our fucking immigration problem. Think about it. Am I lying though? And in the meantime, Dum Britain over here and everyone else, all those civilians are getting blown up. For what? Now he's sticking up for Trump. And then on top of that, who else has come in? Putin. I thought Trump thought Putin, him and him was BFFs, isn't he? Me and Putin, we BFFs, yeah. We had dinners together. Don't look like he's inviting you to caviar anymore. Because Putin's on right now. People, he's doing a live. Go and catch him. What's Putin saying? Putin saying he's standing with Iran. In fact, let's read something that Putin wrote. What he says, literally. How long ago? Not long ago. And he's saying he might enter the war. He's got Iran's back. But I'll read the little speech that he's wrote. He's just come and said he's condemned the unprovoked attack. So I'll just read what Putin says in a meeting. See the meeting, people. And he just says, yeah, like Russia, they're an ally of Iran. Russia is an ally of Iran. And they've promised its support to the Iranian people. And they've condemned the recent airstrikes on the country. So, this is what Putin's just said. Let's have a little gander. Our position regarding the ongoing events is well known. It has been clearly stated and articulated by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs on behalf of Russia, and reflects the stance we have taken in the United Nations Security Council. It's absolutely unprovoked aggression against, it's unprovoked, absolute aggression. I'm waiting for the fucking thing to catch up. I rewinded it too much. Our position regarding the ongoing events has been clearly stated and articulated by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs on behalf of Russia, and reflects the stance we have taken in the United Nations Security Council. This absolutely unprovoked aggression against Iran has no basis whatsoever and no justification whatsoever. For our part, we are making efforts to assist the Iranian people. We would like to thank the Russian colleagues and friends for strongly condemning those aggressive attacks. Today, Russia is on the right side of history. And then he's carried on to make a further speech. And he's going absolutely apeshit. I'm trying to catch up to see if there's any breaking news. But so far, Iran says, if you think you're getting away with this, you must be off your nut. You only need 3% uranium enrichment for power plants. They had 3%, which is close to nukes. So what, best plague, does that mean, like, I don't get it. So, if Trump did blow all them up, shouldn't we have had a bigger reaction? Sense? Does he? Because Because I can only really sit on here all day, not knowing what's going on. Trump's doing something fucking dodgy. He wants a regime change. That's what he's warning Iran. They need to do a regime change. He's doing another speech again, for fuck's sake. Oh gosh, all of them.
We have to go by the laws. We can't call in the National Guard unless we're requested by a governor. What changed now? Why is this situation
Everyone's saying
different? Did
in
not
peace.
consult with Governor Newsom about this.
Well, the biggest change from that statement is we have an incompetent governor. So I talked about governor.
Why does he have to say that? You're supposed to be a leader. A leader shouldn't be talking like that.
He's destroying one of
What's
our
wrong with
great
Trump? He
states.
sounds a bit drunk.
If I didn't
This
get-
is him live now.
We didn't bring the guard in, and we would bring more in if we needed it, because we have to make sure there's going to be law and order.
I think he's in the phone now. That's gotta be
A
right.
disaster happening, and they now admit it was a disaster. I watched the chief yesterday. He was a good man, by the way, and he said, "Well,
Everyone's a good man.
because
That's
they
all
were,
he
they were
is.
overwhelmed. You saw what was happening, so we did the right thing. Everybody agrees to that. But you have a governor who let the city burn down, who didn't want water to be sent down to him. And I said,
He blames everyone for everything.
I said I wanted to do it in the first term. They wouldn't do it over. I don't know. They have environmental reasons, but there were no environmental reasons. I think it's just a political philosophy. But it's lucky for the people in Los Angeles and in California that we did what we did. We got it just in time. It's still simmering a little bit, but not very much. Yeah, please.
Have you gotten...
The crime is he committed? I think his primary crime is running for governor because he's done such a bad job.
He's talking about something else.
State is like what Biden did to this country, and that's pretty bad. It's a wrong philosophy.
He's talking about somewhere local.
Thousands,
Where
hundreds
it
of
is.
thousands of illegal immigrants, many of them prisoners. They're taking up your health care. They're taking up your space in schools. They're taking up your hospital.
They do that everywhere. We'll sort out your fucking prison system then. Sort out the fucking schools.
And we're doing something about it. I want to thank
Sort out the cash and give it to people that really need it. I'd rather listen to Putin.
Ratified by the Parliament, we had to provide assistance, including military assistance. They turned to us with this
Putin ain't
assistance
chatting shit
officially,
and talking about what
and we
people are
provided
wearing
this
like Trump.
assistance.
That's all Trump
Tell me, where did
does.
I go wrong? At what
He's
point-
incompetent. Oh, that one, I like that governor. And that one, I don't like her hair. No one gives a fuck. What's that got to do with the fucking job at hand? Putin's just straight to business. That's about mod.
Kosovo president, I remember what happened then. Western European countries and the
They're
United
all
States
dictators, mate.
quite serious pressure on this UN court, and it made the decision that if a part of the country has decided to separate, it does not have to turn to the central government for an agreement. That is it. You see, they did everything themselves. And then they say, how can you do this? Can you do this? Is it not allowed here? It will not be like that. The rules must be unified. Only
This is
then will they be
Putin,
stable.
everyone. Live
And this is a
now.
guarantee of security for
He's
everyone.
warning Trump that Trump was disrespectful. So here's the future. Get your asses in gear. Say bye to everyone. I told you that you should all don't gather out in groups and stay indoors. It's another COVID. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what to say. Is it a propaganda?
But it is important for us when solving serious issues, not the propaganda component, but the legal one. How is it legal?
I'd rather listen to fucking Putin. He makes more sense.
The president of Ukraine is elected for 5 years. There is no way to situation. Read
I don't know.
carefully. In a military situation, only the Parliament of the Rada can extend the powers. It is written there that elections are not held in a military situation. This is true, but nowhere does it say that the president's powers are extended.
Yeah.
No, that's all.
Basically, what he's saying is,
It is not
you can have power and all that. You can have power up to a certain extent. Do you know where I'm coming from? Like, whatever the rules are, you can say, yeah, this, that, blah, 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 blah. But what Trump seems to be doing is extending his power. And I don't know how the fuck people are allowing this fuckery shit to get away. I don't care whether you like Trump or not. I don't care if it was Obama, Kilimanjaro, Biden, Clinton. Fuck no, I don't give a shit. It could have been Beyonce. Do you understand me? At the end of the day, when someone's got power and they take the fucking piece and chop and change the fucking rules, that's okay, is it? Is it one rule for them and another for everyone else? But this power ain't fucking affecting him. It's affecting real life. So I suggest you, like, yeah, get off your fucking asses today. Get a fucking brain and start studying this shit. If you really want to save your fucking life and act like you're all fucking mad, you know shit. Start learning real life shit. Start learning to really fucking trust. He's got land in what game?
Therefore, I do not refuse this.
Before they start telling me about my fucking self, ain't nobody coming on my channel saying shit.
Well, maybe not the
Because everything I told you, like yesterday on my fucking show, is happening right now. Did you really think? Did anyone think that dildo over there, Trump, could blow up Iran? And Iran's gonna go, oh, that is alright, that is alright. We would thank Allah. Is that what you thought was gonna fucking happen? You dumb. You thought it was gonna go on much Allah?
recognized as independent states. And that's it.
Serious.
No, we will fight. Then some time passed. I have already said.
And then the disrespect that he's sitting there saying, oh, it's in the name of God, like God came down and gave man's vision. And then the fucking disrespect is that, you're right, babes. The disrespect is that everyone's sitting there going, yeah, he's right, he's right. Being fucking taken for a cunt by a human being, you could make that shit up.
Hostilities.
Oh yeah, I could. It's happening right now.
That you would leave there? I said, well, we
And now, Iran has warned you lot a couple of hours ago. You better fucking know, because it says at least 500. I don't know where they got the number from. They must have picked it out of a lucky hat. But he said 500,000 of you lot are coming back in a body bag. And you got Trump to thank.
Can I say this here?
And they're going to keep the war going for 2 years.
And was told that he was an agent.
Ain't we the lucky ones?
Well,
And what was Trump saying yesterday? We should be thanking him. Oh, well, thank you, Trump. Thank you.
they simply refused.
Have you not said thanks?
I said, well, okay. We held a referendum at the request of the
So on that note, wake the fuck up.
and that's it.
And them dumb bitches that was trying to fucking disrespect me. Who's laughing now? Acting like I don't know shit. I'll get on doing what I'm doing. Studying and research. They can get on with what they're doing. Writing hate comments to people. Crying like a fucking bitch and eating their fucking crisps. Stuff in their face after fucking EastEnders and then being on the phone chatting people's business. On that note, everyone, I might see you, I might not. I don't know what Iran's gonna do. And like Putin says, Russia, they're joining Iran. And China, oh yeah, last night China got involved too. China, Iran, Russia, USA, and who's going to be the last one? The UK. So everyone, it was nice knowing you. Bye. Like, subscribe and share. If there's any more breaking news, I might be here. Let's see if we got the internet in here. Make sure you got Wi-Fi. Or we can always use some things that Trump built. We could talk about that. I heard he built 2 fucking towers outside the White House. I don't know if it's true because I ain't seen it with my own eyes. But if you want to fucking donate to my and I can go over there and check it out for you and bring the pictures back. Right, on that note, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Love you, bye!